First live stream. Going on a hike today. If you're watching or you watch this in the future, maybe you're stuck at work and can't get out, or you're too busy for some reason, and I'm just taking you out with me. We can talk about some stuff if you want to, or not. You could just listen to the birds chirp. Nice and relaxing. This is where I'm at today. It's kind of a dry canyon. In the spring, this same canyon is beautiful, has lots of wildflowers. But right now, it's all kind of dry because it's in the middle of summer. It's not really too many people out. This is primarily a bike trail, so it's really good for biking, also good for hiking. I use this trail a lot when I'm training to go on harder stuff. There's some people partying over there at that building. I'm not sure what that building is. They were blasting some music. But yeah, I'm planning on streaming this until my phone dies, so hopefully that'll be about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna see how far we can get. The problem with streaming though is, especially where places that I go, is that it's pretty remote. So I scoped this place out, had some good reception. For any of you guys that are interested, this is a trail in Southern California. It's in Ventura. This is a canyon that I routinely go to. It's just north of Ventura, but it's super nice. This is the first bit of green that we've seen. I'm not sure what plant this is. This plant right here is a very problematic species that causes a lot of fires. This is black mustard, and the problem with it is it grows really fast, and then it absorbs all the nutrients and water out of the ground, and it dries up, and it becomes conducive to wildfires. And the even worse thing is that once all this burns up, it's also the first to reseed and gets replanted and just perpetuates the cycle even further. So not very good for the environment. The Spanish actually brought it over a while ago, but now you just see it everywhere. It's kind of uncontrolled invasive species, as with a lot of the different invasive species around here. Hello. I always thought that this was an interesting demonstration of erosion, with all that starting to erode off of the hill there, that hillside. think we'll go this way today. That way is a bit flatter. This way is a bit more interesting because it goes up. It's so interesting because in the spring, this all feels full of life, and once you get into the summer, it's just like a savanna. But it's not super hot out today. I was out here probably back in May, and it was just scorching. Really makes you sweat. But sometimes that's good when you sweat because it means you're working hard, and sometimes you have to prepare for hard trips and sweat it out in order to get used to it. I found that out when I went to Yosemite. I did this hill maybe like 3 or 4 times a week to try to get ready for Half Dome. And even with that, I definitely felt Half Dome. And if you guys ever decide to do Half Dome, make sure you prepare for anything in Yosemite for that matter. It's a lot of just going uphill, and it really takes a toll on your body. There's nothing you can really do to get used to the elevation except for, spending more time at elevation and then getting your body in peak physical fitness. That kind of conditioning is very important. If I seem like I'm out of breath, it's because I am. It's a little warm out going uphill, and trying to talk at the same time is not easy, but it's not so bad. Just gotta get used to it, I guess. I was out here one time and some guy was on the top of that hill. He was playing like this bullhorn. Sounded like there was gonna be a battle that was about to ensue. It's pretty crazy. Seems like anytime I'm out here, there's always some kind of shenanigans happening from somebody. And I know I'm not the first one to say it, but I think California needs to have a little more water. The drought out here is bad, and we're really seeing it. It's funny though, because when it does rain, it pours and you think, oh, that's enough water. But you look out here, obviously not. Almost up. I'm gonna let this biker go behind me.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Starting to see more people out here. Here we start the switchbacks. Up here is a really cool view of Ventura, and in my opinion, I think a really cool part of California that not too many people know about, but I love it. Just wish it would have a little more watershed and watershed, not participation, but I wish it had a little bit more watershed and precipitation. It'd be nice if the precipitation was participating. That's a tongue twister. Participating precipitation. Say that like 10 times fast. The shade feels nice. Haven't seen too many animals. I hear some. There's some birds up in the trees. I don't see them though. Sometimes you'll see rattlesnakes, and the sign says there's mountain lions up here, but I haven't seen any. I have seen a coyote one time. They're pretty harmless though. They don't mess with you. Still running up the hill. Going up the hill, switchbacks. Should probably take me another like 5 minutes or so to get up to the top, and then I can get you guys this cool view. The sun's starting to set. That sun is bright. Just realizing now I need to get like some kind of holder for this, for my phone. So apologize if it's shaky. First live stream experience, so hopefully it's not too terrible. My arm's getting a good workout, good isometric workout from holding my phone though. We'll see how gimbal worthy it is. And this is in California, you have these little sticks that mark where the trail is. A little bit different than other parts of the country that I've been to. We're on top of one of the smaller ridges. We're headed up there, saddle that ridge, hoping to get all the way up there. We'll see how long the service lasts though. This is all that black mustard. That's the invasive species. All this brush coming up takes up all the water and then just grows so fast it suffocates everything else in the ecosystem. It's really terrible. They don't really know how to control it. Hopefully they find a way somehow, but that's kind of hard to do when it's everywhere, to eradicate something like that. It has like these flowers, these yellow flowers. This is black mustard. Hasn't dried out quite yet, but sort of pretty. But when you know it's not supposed to be here and that it's killing all the native plants, it's not so good. I don't know what these plants are, but These ones are purple when there's plenty of water. It's the growing season, which is around March or April. A bit cooler then also. In a town called Ventura. And if anybody's just joining in the spring, this is all a lot greener. It's kind of dead right now, but regardless, it's still a pretty hike. A little warmer now. I have to watch out for these bicyclers coming.
Thanks.
No worries.
Have a good one.
You too. I do like to hill run myself. I would, but then I don't think the footage would be very good. Unless I had somebody filming me do it. Yeah, it's not super rocky, it's pretty flat, so there's a little hurting your ankle or anything like that. You still can, you want to be careful, but just have a little bit more to go and then set. Okay. Oh, here's a cool view.
Can we take a boat? Okay, you go. Flag up on it?
I'll keep going up this way. I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, especially after a long day of work, there's nothing like seeing a view like this. It's incredible. The air is so refreshing. Hear the birds come out. In my opinion, I think I need this every day. And going up, going up. So it looks like I have a really bad connection here. So I think I'm gonna end this first live stream. Thanks for watching, everyone, and next time I'll try to get a bit better connection going. So until then, peace and enjoy the rest of your week. See you next time.